You're welcome to At the Turning Point. I'm your host, Esther Ikotun Akiwusi. And I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. Thank you also for sharing. And yes, we're going to be dealing and working together using your comment. We're going to leverage on it because we value your comments so much. And thank you for the support that you're giving us. We have been working through the series of understanding obesity, and today we're going to go through the concluded part, which we're going to be talking about the experiences with stigma and healthcare. Yes, when it comes to obesity, it has as a result provoked a stigma where people that are obese do often being attacked, I would say, with all sorts of comments, being bullied, even the young ones within the community because of their, plus size. And I believe that this should not be so. And I believe that if you are well educated in obesity and understand what it means and why it came about and how to deal with it, you will know that it has its roots in the psychological part of that person. And you won't want to harm a human being because of their size. They still have brain, they still have intelligence, they still have blood running through their veins as well. And also, we need to understand them. If peradventure you've been stigmatized because you are obese, please pause and think. Be confident about yourself. Don't blame yourself. Don't feel guilty. I know you've been blamed because of what you eat, because you're not exercising enough. There is more to life. There are more factors that contribute to things like this. And that's why we're discussing this. It's very important for you to understand this. You need to be educated, oriented about the reason by which S plus or obesity or plus size come to be. And then we will have the understanding. Dealing with obesity is one of the hardest things, I tell you, especially people that have experienced the stigmatization of it. It can really spark and hike the psychological, sickness in that person. We're dealing with obesity, which is conditioned, and at the same time, if one is being bullied, being stigmatized, being denied their right because of their size, then you know how it can affect or have impact on the mental health of that person. Sometimes I've seen someone that send information to me. It's like a question that, what do I do? Even if my doctor, you said I should go to my doctor, even if my doctor see me as a lazy person, see me as someone that is stubborn, that I'm not following the advice, see me as someone that, purposely become obese. What should I do, Esther? I want to say to you that, such doctor needs to be addressed, because there's no one that do have a right to reprimand you because of your weight. You can be encouraged, you can be advised. And a lot of time, the challenges of being stigmatized is even more than the challenges of physical additional weight. Another thing that one of the viewers says, which is the question that was sent, is that their medical personnel actually dismissed their cause or the reason or the factor for their obesity and just simply put it down or assume that that person is not willing and that their willpower is not active for them to be able to reduce weight. Yes, willpower is good in order to push you forward, but at the same time, it's not only willpower that happen to be the factor. We've talked about our health and we've talked about the environmental factor as well. So that kind of stigma makes one to avoid seeking help. And please don't stop seeking for help. You need it, and that's why we're here for each other, which only makes the matter worse. It makes the obesity worse when someone make up their mind because of what they're going through that they're not going to seek help. And that will become something else. I want you to know that obesity, if it is not well treated, can kill. And you cannot just live it like that. Is it a sin to be a plus size? I've asked before, no, it's not a sin. But it can impinge on your health and well-being and your livelihood as a whole. That's why this cast is coming to encourage you that yes, it is very important. Actually, it is of essence that you deal with your health. I'm hoping that you'll be able to do something. Seek the advice of the medical practitioner. Have a realistic goal, small step at a time. Don't rush yourself too much so you won't rush back. Have supportive people all around about you that will listen to you and also encourage you. Learn to manage stress, finding movement you enjoy instead of forcing yourself into things that you hate, and understanding relationship with food, emotional, not just physical. You have to understand that you cannot just eat anyhow because it has been attached even to your well-being. So you need to work hard on it. You need to trust it. You need to trust your physician. You need to follow the advice. You need to be happy within yourself. You need to take the step that you want, that you enjoy, not the one you are forced to do. When you are forced to do it, it doesn't last long. You won't be able to follow through. So if you could speak directly to someone who is struggling right now, with their size, please talk to them, encourage them, share this cast with them. If they are struggling with their weight right now, let them seek for medical advice. Someone must not feel being judged. You must not be overwhelmed with it or got stuck. What you want to know about your health and how to work it out, surely you will receive if you seek for help. Seek for help. Good news, you are not alone. Understanding obesity, you are not alone. I am part of the plus size as well, but you can see me radiant. You can see me being happy. I've dealt with the psychological part of it. You cannot ignore it, but you are not alone. It's a good news. I tell you, don't be alone. Don't walk alone. Seek for help. I will always emphasize on that. Not on your failure. Focus on the progress of your weight. I tell you, there is still way. There is still hope for you. Your weight does not determine your worth. And I've always said this thing. It's not what determines you or gives you a definition. Start small. Be kind to yourself and find people who support you, not shame you. Change is possible, but it starts with compassion, especially towards yourself. So you need to keep that in. That is beautifully illustrated. And also, people within the society will understand and will know the more you change, they will see. And if you could change one thing about how society approaches obesity, what would it be? I'm asking you. Please put it at the comment section. I do want you to stop judging and start loving. Start sharing, start listening to people with plus size. Obesity is not a moral issue. It is a complex human one. If we focus on support instead of shame, so many people would feel safer asking for help. And I want to say today to all these fears in our circular world that it is a must that we must educate even our upcoming children, even the adults in all our outlets, in order for people to be aware that yes, it can affect our psychological if such person that is obese, that have not been understand, is exposed to people that are toxic to their lifestyle. I want to encourage you that being obese is not a sin, but you can do something about it. And I want you to know that in this series, it's a turning point that you will pause. Don't stigmatize yourself, even if other is doing it. You stand to correct the matter by finding solution to your situation. Until I come your way, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. And also comment. Your comment is what keeps us going. Stay strong and stay well.